It's about time to talk about something serious. Roblox is thinking about potentially removing Brookhaven? No, please tell me it isn't so. Please, the mayor of Brookhaven would not like to hear this news that my whole town is going to be in shambles after this. We cannot accept any news that is ever even attempting to sound like this. This is urgent. This is bad. Even Rosie is scared. So, what do I mean? Well, subscribe. And it will post notification when we get the bell, make it go ding if you are new to the channel. Perhaps what that is going to do is enable you to be informed of future videos. It's very cool. It's pretty cool is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, guys, let's hit the like button if you want to see Brookhaven stay on top of Roblox, stay on Roblox. Hit that like button because this video is going to alarm you, but I'm here to hopefully provide a little bit of light to what this means and not to worry you guys too much. Okay, so I want to say before we get too far into this, I don't believe Roblox is actually deleting Brookhaven, okay? So don't start freaking out too much in the comments like, oh my god, it's over. There is some truth in that, though, and there could be some potential truth in that because simulator games have a strong spot on Roblox right now, and with some of the current updates that Roblox is adding in the foreseeable future, it is concerning to games like Brookhaven that don't focus too much on microtransactions and getting a bunch of Roblox. But either way, Brookhaven's popularity should save it in the end because it's already generated enough money because of how many players it does have. But let's go ahead and look over at something. We're going to be reacting to one of Creek's videos. He's a great friend of mine, and I want to react to one of his videos. He's the nicest guy ever. So let's just take a look about what he's talking about, also addressing this issue.
Well, soon Roblox is going to be changing the way that games are recommended to you. So you know how you go on the Discover page and then Roblox presents you with a bunch of different games? And well, what games show up here is actually entirely dependent on what games you play. If you play a lot of horror games, you might see a lot of horror games in here. If you play a lot of simulators, you might see a lot of simulators.
Okay, so interesting. This doesn't sound so bad after all, right? I mean, if Roblox is going to be introducing a little bit of a change to the platform and an overall different layout to how you can discover games, I mean, okay, not the worst thing we've ever heard, and it's kind of similar like that already. I imagine they're just going to be improving it. So what that would do is, whenever we play Brookhaven, we're going to get recommended more roleplay games, and that's fine. I love other roleplay games, such as Greenville, Southwest Florida, Red Cliff. I mean, there's so many other RP games, or even Livetopia, let's not forget that. There's plenty of other RP games out there that you probably will end up checking out at some point in time if you enjoy Brookhaven so much. So I don't really see a problem in a new discoverability, and especially if it's also recommending me brand new RP games that passionate developers are also working on. I would love to check out some new creations, so I'm definitely not against a new upgraded version of discoverability, but there is a twist. There's always a twist to this, and it's a bit concerning.
Anyway, at Investor Day, Roblox actually announced a few changes. Roblox announced that they're actually going to start boosting games that have a high monetization rate, or in other words, games that make a lot of money will show up higher than games that don't.
Wait a second, dude. What does that mean? What does that mean? So if a game is not making a lot of money, it's not going to get no discoverability? What about the games that just are created and they don't even have an opportunity to make a lot of micro Robux transactions? Like, I don't know how that's really going to perform, or so. Oh my god, dude, who is playing music? Get the heck out of here, dude. I gotta go to the fire station. Oh my god, dude, the fire station is better anyway. So what does this mean? This means like it's not based on player count anymore. Like, it's going to be based on also what games are making the most money, and this is all due to Roblox. This was Roblox's separate event. It wasn't RDC. It was about investors. It was their Investor Day where they go over and talk about people that are you know, investing in Roblox and everything in ways that's going to performance monetization. But now we're going to have a new. It's going to be newly directed to just recommending us games that make a lot of money, and this, as you know, is going to mainly be simulator games. And personally for me, I don't want to go on Roblox, or I mean Roblox. I'm going to be out of Roblox, but I don't want to go on Roblox and only see simulator games. Like, guys, don't get me wrong, I kind of enjoy simulator games, but not to the extent where that's all I want to play. I don't enjoy playing games that take all of my Robux consistently. Like, I like Brookhaven because every now and then we get a new game pass. We get something new that we can purchase, which right here we have the little shop icon, which is Game Passes and all the availability of them. And look at this, we have a fine selection of Game Passes, and I'm sure throughout the future we're going to see a few additional Game Passes or additions to the current Game Passes already in the game. And I love this. This is here and it's optional if I want the extra playing experience. This by no means increases my character or puts me above another player. It simply gives me something more that I can enjoy the game with, such as additional faces, a horse. Maybe I want some premium cars and houses, or land. We can have really unique things here that isn't so forceful, but we're still going to purchase and enjoy. Simulator games, on the other hand, sometimes if you really want to advance quick enough or get to where you want to be, you're going to have to buy boosts. You're going to have to buy all kinds of stuff. Pet Simulator X was really bad about adding a lot of microtransactional stuff, and this is what we see a lot of times in simulator games, and that's why, you know, Pet Simulator X would probably still be at the top of Roblox. I mean, Roblox, if that was the case, right? But let's just react a little bit more.
Roblox says this is a way to promote games that do monetization well, or basically in non-Roblox PR speak, it basically means, hey, these games make us a lot of money, we're gonna put them at the top so they can keep making us a lot of money. And yeah, this is the thing I don't like, because right now, which games show up on the Discover page first has no relation to how much money they make. A game can make tons of money, but it might be right next to a game that doesn't make a lot of money. And well, that's about to change, because Roblox says they want to reward games that have good monetization. Now,
very interesting. So discoverability is going to be changed in Roblox. And, well, for a game with the popularity of Brookhaven, Brookhaven is making plenty in the monetization apartment. I think Brookhaven generated an absurd amount of revenue just last year alone. Let's just say Wolfpack is doing very well. However, it's also a game, an RP game, where it isn't reaching its full potential on what a game could generate on Roblox. I mean, if Brookhaven was a simulator game, it would have probably made double or triple what it made last year alone, which is just insane to think about if you guys know the numbers that Brookhaven actually pulled. Wolfpack. But, so yeah. That's kind of interesting. It's an interesting take. I don't think Roblox is going to delete Brookhaven because it already has its foot in the door. It's already good. It's already generated a lot. But what does this mean for some of our other favorite games? What does it mean for games that don't really focus on monetization but focus on just players enjoying the overall play experience of it? I don't know. Hey, dude, it's raining. Well, that's cool. Speed limit 35. But, yeah, so I don't know. I thought it was incredibly interesting, but a lot of people were concerned about Brookhaven and where Brookhaven was going to stand if this new discoverability gets added. I still think Brookhaven is going to be on top, and I still think it's going to be one of the most recommended RP games out there without a doubt. But I do think this does change the dynamic of Roblox and where players are going to be going towards in games that are recommended to them without them even realizing. So it's a big deal. Also, a fun thing to note is Roblox is going to be improving ways to add friends and find new people to play with and increasing your player count, because a lot of Roblox players don't have a lot of friends, believe it or not. But yeah, so with that aside, test today. That's interesting. Rose. It's almost rosy. Look at that. But yeah, so I wanted to touch on that today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Tomorrow's Friday, I believe. Well, let's hope for an update, but nothing is confirmed.